pausing now. We're back. Interview so nice we had to do it twice.
Woo!
Part
Yams!
Yam. Alright, once again, Rob for short.
Narado, Rob for
If
short.
you want to book this hilarious funny man, I will put his information in the description box, so check it out.
Yeah.
Alright. Number 1. Are white women valued more than black women?
By whom?
By themselves. In your opinion.
Do white women value themselves more than black women do? Absolutely.
Do black men value white women more than black women?
Not from a personal standpoint, for what they value. We value how white women treat themselves and carry themselves. Not more than what black women do, but we wish black women care for themselves in that same way.
Number 2. Would you date a single mom?
Yeah.
You would? Even if she has a daughter. Because I know how you feel about little girls.
Yeah.
You would? I'm surprised. Okay, number 3.
I'm not who y'all think I am.
We see. see how important these interviews are? Number 3. You tweet about your love for Jesus and mix your messages with insults and humor. Do you ever worry about your message getting lost?
I don't. Because if the message gets lost in the way I put it, then that's a personal problem. I say what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. If I say shut the fuck up, it's because you need to be told shut the fuck up. Because if you get to the point to be told shut the fuck up, obviously people have already wasted enough time telling you to please quiet it down a little bit. So if you lose the message, then that's gonna hurt you. It don't hurt me.
Okay.
My only goal is to get the shit out there. After that, my hands are washed up.
Alright, number 4. Do you think being a comedian has desensitized you or made you lack empathy?
Not at all. I've always lacked empathy for people. It's very hard for me to empathize with people when they don't take responsibility for their part in their problem. I can sympathize with the best of them. I've spent my whole life with a problem. But as far as sensitivity, I'm extremely sensitive. I wouldn't say what I say to people or about people or attempt to help people if I was desensitized. I'm way more sensitive than anybody knows. People who know me very well know how extremely sensitive I am.
See the tears, you see them well
But I can't empathize with people who think that the problem is everybody else when the only common denominator in all your problems is your ass. Then it must mean you have something to do with it. Nobody's luck is that bad. Nobody's homeless because the world is against them. You've got a lot to do with why your ass is homeless. So when you always bitching, moaning, and complaining, it can't be everybody else.
Alright. Number 5. Would you have a serious relationship with a celibate woman?
Yeah. I'd be willing to wait until the wedding night for sex. No further than that.
Yeah.
But I don't mind. I think celibate women are awesome. They're way smarter than other chicks. If I was a woman, I'd be a virgin probably for the rest of my fucking life.
So is this a monogamous relationship with the celibate woman?
Of course. Based on up to the point of what I said. But yeah. I'd take the celibate woman over the rest of these hoes any goddamn day.
Number 6. Do you deserve the type of woman you want?
I do. Because I give everything that I talk about people should do themselves. And any woman that knows me, even as far as just friendships, knows that I'm extremely giving and loving and understanding. There's not a girl I've ever been with who wouldn't tell you that I changed her life and loved her in ways that nobody ever. And that's just the truth.
Number 7. Do you believe in karma?
Slightly. I don't believe it's as cut and dry as people make it out to be. doing good things, it matters a lot. But that's basically just because of what you affect when you do good things. If you're doing good things, then they have no choice but to come back to you in good ways, because good dealings lead to good shit. And if you're doing bad shit, then that automatically has to lead to other bad shit, because what you do isn't the end-all be-all of the situation. So you be an asshole to somebody, it has to come back on you, because there's no way they're going to try to be good to you or anybody else who saw you being an asshole. It's going to come back with some good for you. So.
Gotcha. Okay, number 8. As you puff your square, what is your vice?
Smoke them if you got them.
What is your vice?
Masturbation.
Oh.
That's probably my biggest vice. Jacking my dick.
Number 9. What is a legitimate reason to delete your Twitter account?
Me personally?
Yeah, you personally. Narado.
Not being a comedian.
Really? That's the only reason you have it?
That's the only reason I have is Twitter. It's for business.
It's for business.
I got on Twitter. I was completely against Twitter before I got a Twitter. And I only got it because I was doing a TV show and they wanted all the cast members to get a Twitter account to put the show out. And yeah, it was View of the City. And that's the only reason I had a Twitter. Twitter had been out like a year or two before. I joined in 2010. Long after most people who were on Twitter got on. I've been against social networking for the longest because it's not social network. Only people with a business to promote needs a social network. You're just promoting yourself aboard. You're just setting yourself up for failure.
Okay. Number 10. Who made you the whole identifier?
The streets. Life made me the whole identifier. Cause I know these hoes. The niggas know I know hoes. And chicks know I know hoes. So that's it. It wasn't just thrust upon me out of nowhere. Ain't nobody just picked me because I ain't know what I was talking about. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So I got picked to be the hoe identifier. And I wore that crown greatly. I ain't told a lie about these hoes yet.
Not yet. Not yet. Well, that's it, guys. That's it. Part 1 and part 2 done. Narado over here.
Rod for short.
Rod for short.
Holler at me on Twitter at Rod for short. ROD, the number 4.
So what are you gonna do when
SHORT.
like all the women that you denied making sweet love to on the Twitter revolt and say that they actually have?
That's an interesting question based on the paradigm it would take for something like that to happen. Let's say hypothetically, I'm just talking shit when I say I don't fuck followers.
Hypothetically. Of course.
What kind of piece of shit bitch is going to try to prove me wrong about that?
I don't know. Some women don't like to be denied.
What type of worthless
They
hoe
want the world to know
would
that
try
they
to
have
prove that I've had sex with
had
her
the nectar of
and that she
Narado,
follows me on
the
Twitter?
God.
So that's
Rod for short.
So that's why I don't care. Like if somebody did that, you'd be the most worthless bitch alive to say, no, I know Rod had sex with followers. He had sex with me. Here's some secret pictures I took of him fucking me. Here's
You are really against it.
So it's just like
Those news that father,
it's just like, what does it matter? Like nobody could ever come forward and prove I fuck followers, because it only make her look bad if that happens. So
true. You can still deny it.
So what the fuck? I could always deny it, but even still, it's not gonna make me look bad. It's just gonna make me look like I joke a lot on Twitter, so I joke about not fucking followers. But it's only gonna make her look like a worthless piece of shit. And that's not what I do. I don't fuck followers. I don't fuck girls with Twitter accounts, period.
You don't even talk to them.
I ain't never even hugged a chick with a Twitter account.
No handshaking.
If it wasn't for this interview, this is the first time I've ever been within 50 feet of a woman with a Twitter account.
First time ever. Yeah.
And that's real.
That's right. Bye.